Afternoon.
Okay, good afternoon. We will take the usual format today and begin with Sky Sports and James Green. Away you go, James.
Enzo, how are you?
Good.
Just want to start with the news that Jamie Vardy is going to be leaving Leicester at the end of the season, a player that you know very well, fond memories working with him. Will he be a big miss to the Premier League?
Yeah, for sure, no doubt. I feel very proud to share part of my journey with Jamie, with Leicester. I always consider him in the past, and when I work with him, one of the best 9 in the last 20-25 years, not only in England, everywhere. And as I said, I feel very proud to share part of my journey with him. With us, he was fantastic, brought the way we want to play. The went for him was something new because he was used in the past, transition, counter-attacker. But with us, he changed completely, open mind, fantastic. So will be for sure 100% a loss for the football, especially here in England.
There's been a lot of debate whether he's a Premier League legend, but do you see him as a Premier League legend, particularly the story and journey that he's had to the top?
No doubt what he has done with Leicester. It's it's always difficult to score goal, no matter if it's Premier League or Championship, League 1, League 2. It's always difficult to score goal. But when you do what he has done with Leicester, is no doubt that he's a legend.
And he said he's not hanging his boots up just quite yet, and he's got another move in here. Any interest to bring him to Chelsea at all?
Mm-hmm. I spoke with Jamie yesterday, so not about Chelsea. not about Chelsea. I spoke yesterday with him, and I said football needs people like him, so for sure he will be involved in football.
I think you've got everybody in the room quite excited at the same time, seriously. Look, on to Chelsea then, and so can you give us some team news ahead of the game tomorrow and a bit of an update on Malo Gusto?
Yeah, Malo is injury, but does not look important injury. He's already running and doing things outside, but he won't be able for tomorrow. Hopefully he can be available for the next one. And the rest, Margiu is still out, Aaron Anselmino is still out, and the rest, they are all fit.
Is Mark close to returning now?
Yeah, it's close. Hopefully, it can be 1 week, 2 weeks, and he can be with us for the final part of the season.
And I know Romeo Lavia was unused against Fulham. Is he closer to getting some game time?
Yeah, he was on the bench against Fulham. He was also on the bench, I think, against some more games. I don't remember which one exactly now. So he's back. He's training with us. With Romeo, we are going to try the same thing that we are trying with Reece James. In terms of, we know that we need to use them, step by step. And with Reece, is working quite well. It's already able to play 2 games in 3 days. He played 90 minutes in the conference. He played 45 against Fulham after 3 days. So it's a huge step forward for him and for us. And we are going to try to do the same thing with Romeo.
And finally for me, after the game against Fulham, you made some comments about the Champions League qualification. You were saying that it's been a successful season already because of what it's been like here at Chelsea the last couple of seasons. But internally, the expectations, are they to get into those Champions League places and to make sure this club is back in the biggest competition in Europe?
No doubt, 100%. But to say that this season has been already a good season compared to last 2 does not mean that I'm saying that we are not going to try to finish top 5 at all. It's our target. We said, I think since March, we start to say that our target is Champions League, and the reason why is because until March the team was always there. So if the team was there, why not? We're gonna try until the end. The team is still there. Unfortunately, now we are in behind, and we're gonna try to finish in the right way.
Thanks, James. Alex?
Hi Enzo, I'm sure really frustrated to be suspended from the touchline tomorrow. Where will you be sat and how will it affect your game management?
Yeah, no, they're gonna show me this afternoon few places where I can sit, and then I will decide. To be honest, I don't know yet. So this afternoon I will decide, and then for sure it was just the instinct, when we scored the second goal to celebrate. So probably in that moment I need to think a little bit more, but it was just immediately reaction. So I feel sorry because I would like to be there tomorrow, but for sure the ones that they are there for me, they're gonna try to do the best.
David Moyes has never won a Premier League game at Stamford Bridge. What's your opinion on him as a manager?
Fantastic, top. The history talk for himself. He is doing fantastic everywhere. I was at West Ham before he joined, so I had the chance to have a chat with him a few times, and the only thing I can say is that is another manager that can be in England considered like a legend for the amount of the games, for the teams, and for the good things he has done in football.
It's his 62nd birthday today. Do you see yourself managing at that age in almost 20 years?
Oh my God. Oh. I said a few times here, for me that I really struggle to see more than 6 months, 1 year. For me the future is now. But that show again how good is that he's still there and they're still doing fantastic things.
Tomorrow will be your 50th game as Chelsea head coach. How would you sum up the experience so far those last 50 games?
Personally, very, very happy. Has been a good experience. I learned many things. Also, to play every 3 days, different competition. Also for me has been a journey in terms of learning things. And I think in all season we had some bad moment, we had some good moment, but it's just I think the club already said many times and showed that the club has a vision, and for me we are just at the beginning of this vision. So I think overall it's a good one and can become a very good if we are able to finish in the right way.
Finally wanted to ask you about Tyrique George. Is he pushing for a start tomorrow?
Yeah, but now is for young players. Now is we are excited with him, but now is the moment that you need to manage them, because too easy they can be excited and too easy they can be down. I said many times for him and for Joshua Chiponga, I think both they are from the academy. Both at the beginning of the season. They were looking for some different solution, but they started the pre-season with us, and we saw that they could be the good one for us. So we decided to keep them, and now both I think they are doing very well.
Thanks, Alex. John?
Hi, Enzo. You say it's been a good experience this season, but how do you view it now? Have you made the progress this season you'd have hoped for at the beginning?
For sure, in terms of results, in terms of, we have the obligation to bring this club, we said many times, where this club belongs to. And for sure, the results has been there. As I said, we had some bad moment, some good moment. But the good thing is that me as a manager, the club, we all have a vision where we want to go. And I think we are in the right direction, and hopefully we can be there very soon.
I'm sure you've seen that some of the fans seem disgruntled at times over the last few weeks. Can you understand their frustration?
Yeah, I can. Yeah, no, I can understand. I can understand. We are trying to keep them happy. I think the fans are the same that time ago they were thinking that Chelsea is back they were showing that they were happy. And now probably because we are not winning the same amount of games that we were winning at the beginning, they are showing that they are not happy. So in the way we accept when they were thinking that Chelsea is back, we need to accept now that they are not happy. The only thing I can say, and I said already many times, is that the players, they are working hard every day to bring this club where this club has to be. And the club has a vision. The journey just starts, and I think we go in the right direction.
You said the journey's just starting. If you don't finish top 5 in the Champions League places, as you said, that's now your target, would it be seen as a failure?
Again, but I think I already answered a few times this one.
And what was that?
That compared to the last 2 years has been not a fail.
Simon?
How many times in the last 2 years Chelsea has been Champions League? How many? 0. How many times this season? Almost all season. Is an improvement or not? No, it's just, is an improvement or not?
Yeah, well, I suppose it depends where you finish,
No, it's already an improvement because we spent all season there. Now, we're going to try our best to finish there, no doubt. We want to finish there, no doubt. We are happy to finish there. Yes, it's enough. No, because we want to compete for titles. But compared to last 2 years, I think it's quite clear that there is an improvement. Now, if you want to see, you see it. If you don't want to see it, you don't see it. Depends in which way. I see that.
Simon?
Enzo, how has Nkunku been in training this week? And I know you don't normally name squad members, etc., but will he be back in the squad?
Yeah, he's on the squad. Yeah, he's on the squad, and he has been good. Also last week when he was out, but because we need to decide 1-2 players out, and also to give some of the young players, like Tyrique George, the chance to continue to be with us. So it was just for that. But now he's back. He's back on the squad.
So when you said it was due to a technical decision, it wasn't because you've been disappointed with what you'd seen from
No.
training?
No. He's training well. Probably in this moment, if he's in the squad, one offensive player has to be out in Fulham game. That probably is Tyrique. But we decide, but now Malo is out, so we can bring another one, and Cristo will be with us.
The last one on this, though, is does that show, on one hand, your faith in Tyrique George, but people will look at it and go, Nkunku costs a lot of money, he was a big name signing, but you've gone for the academy player over someone that costs a lot of money and was expected to score a lot of goals for this club?
Since day one, I just try to do my best for the club. So any decision I take is always thinking the best thing for the club. I know that Cristo cost a lot of money, and Ty is from the academy, but sometimes I'm here just also to take this kind of a decision that probably from outside it's difficult to see, but from inside, when you see them working every day, you have to take a decision.
And we'll finish this section with Rob.
Enzo, what are your feelings on Pedro Neto's progress and contribution this season? We saw on Sunday exactly what he's capable of when he's at his best. Did it kind of put into perspective, some of the weeks when we've not seen so much from him over the season? Why haven't we seen more of what we saw on Sunday?
Yeah, I think Pedro helps us a lot, especially also when Nico was injured, when he played as a 9. For sure, we know that he is much better in our right side than left. Sometimes we use him in the left because we have also Noni. When we decide to go with both, one of them has to be in the left side. And because Pedro in the past, he played games in the left side. So we decide to keep Pedro in the left and Noni in the right, knowing that Pedro is better in the right side. I think overall he's doing well with us. Now I think he scored already 4 or 5 goals in the Premier League. Our wingers, for me, they have to score at the end of the season around 10 goals for the amount of chances they have every game, 1v1 chances. So Pedro is doing well, but no doubt he can do better. In terms of numbers, for instance, Noni scored, I think, 7-8 goals in the Premier League. That is the numbers that we require from wingers. between goals and assists around 10 goals. Noni, I think between goals and assists is there. Pedro also is there, so they are doing well.
Do you see him starting now maybe for the rest of the season to give him a chance maybe of getting a bit closer to that?
Pedro? Yeah, for sure. Yeah, but it's a little bit game by game, week by week, how they work every day, and Pedro is working well. The good thing is that we have Pedro, Noni and Jadon. Also Type can play wide, but we have these three players that it's easy for me to choose which one because they are working well.
Okay, thank you. Cameras off, please. And